Hindustan Aeronautics Limited have signed an MoU with Russia's UAC to make SJ-100 regional jets in India. The goal is to make or manufacture SJ-100 regional passenger jets in India. This will be a major step towards India's dream of becoming an aircraft manufacturing hub. Last year, Spain's president visited India, and there also we signed a deal with Airbus. Now with Russia. Okay. We want to make aeroplanes in India. Okay. However, this move is sensitive because UAC is under US sanctions due to Russia-Ukraine war, creating possible diplomatic tensions with the United States. अब तो आने दो, जो भी tensions है, we'll see. So this is basically this landmark MoU signed for SJ-100 to manufacture these planes in India. What is SJ-100? It was earlier called Sukhoi Superjet 100. It is a regional passenger jet. So basically, the company is Sukhoi. Okay. It can carry up to 103 passengers and fly around 3530 kilometers. It is mainly used for short to medium distance flights. And there is this policy of the government called as UDAN, which is Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, and which enables flights between small cities, shorter distance flights, 45 minutes flights, 1 hour flight, 1.5 hour flight, like this. Competing aircraft in this category include Embraer E190 Brazil, Airbus A220 Europe. If this MoU works out, the SJ-100 could become the first full passenger aircraft to be made in India, a milestone in Indian aviation history. What is MoU? MoU is basically non-binding. It is nothing but, it is not a final contract. It is an initial understanding between the HAL and UAC, between the two parties. HAL and UAC will study the feasibility, how possible it is of making these planes in India. If successful, HAL could build the SJ-100 for India's domestic airlines, possibly exported in the future. And this would make India part of the global passenger aircraft manufacturing industry, which is currently dominated by Airbus in Europe and Boeing in US. Boeing planes are going down. We've had a plane accident this week also. Unfortunate. That was a cargo plane, not a passenger plane, but yes, around 15 to 20 people have still died. Now, why is this important for India? So, first full passenger jet made in India it is. India has made defense aircraft before like this, like Tejas and Sukhoi Su-30 MKI, but this will be the first commercial passenger jet made fully in India. The last such project was Avro HS-748, made between 1961 and 1988. Boost to Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. This aligns with India's push to become self-reliant in aerospace. Completely self-reliant to nahi honge because SJ-100, the technology to manufacture that is coming from Russia. But yes, we can master that technology, we can improve that technology further. Next is growing domestic aviation market. India is the third largest domestic aviation market in the world after the US and China. Passenger numbers are growing rapidly. India needs hundreds of new aircraft in the next decades. This aviation sector is seeing a cumulative annual growth record, a CAGR or growth, overall growth is somewhere around 8 to 10% happening. This is one of the highest in the world. Its support for regional connectivity, UDAN scheme as I mentioned, HAL said that SJ-100 could be a game changer for short flights under India's UDAN scheme, which connects small towns and cities through affordable flights. The diplomatic angle, why it is controversial? Because UAC was sanctioned by US in June 2022. The sanctions were part of US and Western actions against Russia's defense and aerospace industry following Ukraine invasion. And other countries which have sanctioned is EU, UK, Canada, Switzerland, Japan. They have sanctioned UAC. And we are signing an MoU with them. India's balancing act. India has not joined Western sanctions on Russia. However, Indian companies usually avoid direct dealings with sanctioned entities because of the risk of secondary sanctions from the US. Penalties on third countries doing business with sanctioned firms. These are called as secondary sanctions. Now, this MoU could therefore irritate Washington, which already has concerns about India's import of Russian oil, defense cooperation with Moscow. Here also we are increasing our partnership with them. But we've signed such an MoU with Boeing also Airbus also. The possible problems for the project. US sanction risk is there. HAL may face complications if US secondary sanctions are triggered. Supply chain issues. Western countries have restricted exports of aircraft parts to Russia. Many aircraft components like engines and avionics are from Western companies. Delays in Russian manufacturing. Russia is trying to replace Western parts with its own, but progress has been very slow and uncertain timeline. HAL has not announced when or where the jets will be built. Initially, as of now, only the MoU has been signed. Now, even if the sanctions do not directly affect India, technical and supply issues could delay or complicate aircraft production. This is what we need to understand. Broader context, India, USA and Russia. India has deep defense ties with Russia. Examples include Sukhoi, BrahMos missile. These are co-developed. Apart from it, Russia is the largest supplier of arms to India. At the same time, India is also strengthening defense and strategic cooperation with US, like in Quad, Indo-Pacific Initiative. US is the second largest supplier of arms. Hence, India tries to balance both relationships, maintaining strategic autonomy, not siding completely with either. The new HAL UAC deal will test this balance as it shows India's willingness to pursue its own industrial goals even when it clashes with US policy preferences. Economic and strategic significance. Aviation manufacturing could kickstart India's entry into passenger jet manufacturing. Unfortunately, we have not made even a single passenger aircraft. Employment would create new skilled jobs in the aerospace sector. Exports. India could later export SJ-100 to other regional markets. Technology transfer opportunity for Indian engineers to learn advanced aircraft design and production. Strategic message. It shows India's intent to make independent foreign and industrial policy decisions. Estimated market demand. HAL estimates that 200 aircrafts will be needed for domestic regional routes within India over the next decade. Another 350 aircrafts may be needed for short international flights in the Indian Ocean region. So, total demand would reach 550 aircrafts, a strong reason for India to build them locally instead of importing these aircrafts. And that is why this is being